Greetings, Mike here with the Administrators. I don't know if we want to call this a ramble session or not. I think we're going to talk about vocabulary, words, what they mean. There's a lot going on in the world. The Muslims, the Jews, Israel, Palestine. Alright, the word Hamas in Hebrew means violence. And on the other hand, the word Hamsa, the Hamsa hand, is the hand of Fatima. And I think the Jews and the Muslims both understand that. So, not what you say, it's how you say it sometimes. But there, Hamas means violence. That's all they are. They're violent. If you knew just a little bit of Hebrew, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Latin, wouldn't go for such a loop-de-loop. Hey, we got Mark in the background, because Mark T-Rex. T is light, Rex is the king. Hey, let's talk about the Pendragon, see? Let's go to the King Arthur. Arthur, the Pendragon. See, I'm the mother of all dragons. Well, in a way. But I don't think... You'll understand Draco. You don't understand the dragon. Hey, Jane had a dragon. You watch cartoons much? Popeye, Bullwinkle, Rocky. Huh? Just a question. Because there's subliminal messages in every one of these that you guys ain't seeing. Just like Uncle Jed's a Jedi and Granny would be Yoda. The Yod's the smallest character in the Hebrew language. You know, if you want to really get down to it, America is actually named after the plumed serpent, the South American plumed serpent. But then again, that goes back to the feathered serpent, or the flying feathered disc. It's Zoroastrianism, it's Egyptian, it's a little bit Muslim. A little bit Hindu, a little bit this, a little bit that. You know, the swastika is a Buddhist symbol. It goes way back. It's Sanskrit. It's Hindu. It covered some ground. Kind of like the Chinese, you know. They've covered some ground throughout history and time. Made it over here to the Americas. What do you think dragons are so important in there? I think we're coming up on the year of a dragon. So important in their culture. The dragon's important in every culture. Its name's been changed to mess with the mind. If you do the names for all the different planets and all the different cultures and throughout time, you'd be amazed. Some overlap, you can see the reason for a lot of it. There's a pattern. You know your pattern? K-tail patterns. Kettle, Keith-tail, Tava. See, Moses, Noah's Ark and Moses' basket are both Tava. How's that work? Well, if you look into these things, you'd know why. You'd know why. Pythagoras knew why. Know why. The noose. You know your noose. You get hung up about it. The hangman. Yellow submarine. Yellow is fire. It's fire underwater. Symbology controls the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind controls the actual mind. Your mind. If that's how you don't see things. You noticed how I had to say that just right. Again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Bethlehem, house of Thalem. Bet means in, with, house of, in the Aleph, bet. And Thalem is the lamb. And I'm a nephew of Thalem, makes me a giant. I'm a man. Oh yeah. Darker than pitch. Bright as the sun. Yeah, I can go both ways. I can go both ways. In the marriage ceremony, first miracle, turning water to wine, is a parable of dimethyltriptimine. Piezoelectric stimulation of the pineal gland causes the endocrine system to manufacture DMT and release it into the CFS, cerebrospinal fluid, AKA Christos. There you go. You ever played pin the tail on the donkey? What do you know about Don Quixote? You know, Don Quixote rides a horse and his little buddy rides the donkey. What's the donkey's name that Jesus rode? The Christ. Huh? Anybody know? Be a good Jeopardy question. I always like being home before Jeopardy, but definitely before dark. Definitely before dark. Hey, we're almost at our destination. We're going to cut this off a little short, but we'll be back with more. And we spell that M-O-H-R because O-H-R is light.